Well, welcome back, my friends, to another rousing rendition of CHOIRBOYZ cutlery. Now, today, we're trying a different angle, trying some different things, in our ever-improving quest to get better. But we start out every video like this. 22 veterans a day in this country commit suicide. Our goal is to raise awareness. How do we do that, Scab? Well, I mention it every video. That's the only thing I know to do. I don't have answers. So when you don't have answers, guys, you raise awareness. And the reason I stress I don't have answers is because this is a knife channel. And vets, I love you. God knows I do. I've got a place for you in my heart. I've never been in the military. I don't pretend to. I don't act like I am. I'm not a survivalist. I'm not the gray man. I'm just old Scab, and I love you. And you got a spot here, you got a place here. I know there's a lot of folks who support you and stand behind you. And one thing I've always been decent at is building community. So I want to rally our community to this cause. 22 veterans a day. It's just staggering. And I think about it all the time. I really do. So vets, you fought for us. Let us fight for you. Now, we back to blue here. Scab, how you do that? Well, we don't break the damn law. That's easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So, that one's an easy one. Have always done that? No, I've had several run-ins with the law, but I support the law because we're a land of laws. We're a nation of laws. And a lot of folks have died to preserve those laws, so we're going to back the blue. We're going to support Leo. Lastly, if you're an addict, never quitting. Now, I personally do not believe addiction is a disease. That is a personal feeling. And the reason I feel that way is I think by saying, oh, it's a disease, you give it power or an excuse. Now, we say this. I've been an addict for 35 years. Fight it every day of my damn life. So, and I'm talking about some hard drugs. It's overeating. Okay, we're working on that. But I have fought addiction. It's not a joking matter. Sometimes I make jokes or self-deprecation, just kind of a defense. But I'm paying the price daily. So addicts, I've been there. I'm still there. I'm with you on that. I don't try to speak on stuff I don't know nothing about. Yes, I know I speak a lot about knives, but I'm learning as we go. The thing about this channel, let's go on and get into the video. The thing about CHOIRBOYZ cutlery is this. If you want to know it all, knife channel, there's 1,000 of them on YouTube. Take off, haul ass, and watch it up. We're not. Nobody knows everything about knives. There's a lot of super intelligent and well-informed people, and there's some great channels, and y'all know I support all kind of channels, but there's also a bunch of smart asses on here who think they know everything, don't know shit, ain't never been in the woods a day in their life. But I digress. We're building community. Say, Scab, you're doing a jam-up job today. Well, some days are better than others. But today, now I don't know how I feel about this, because I'm driving, and this guy's going to ride right over here on me. So I'm going to look ahead. This will be like one of them thoughtful, introspective type deals. Hey, buddy, how you doing? You see, this way y'all can see him, too. I kind of dig the angle, and I kind of don't. It's like I'm talking to JC, except he's riding with Rich. I'm headed out to do several jobs today on my own, several designating, locating type jobs. That way the boys can come in and find the stuff a little easier. I know y'all don't care. But today's video is about none of that. Today's video is a what's in your pocket, because that is a highly popular, highly successful segment that I do. That 50% like and 50% despise. I don't know if anybody loves it other than me. And I basically love it because people despise it. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm carrying today, now this is one of my favorite knives. I love this thing, and I don't know why. And it is the Frenzy by Cold Steel. Good look at that. S35VN, Lennon micarta. I'm putting my own edge on there, my own edge profile. We got a little ways to go. There we go. I'll quit doing that. But I got the Frenzy today. Lennon micarta, S35VN. It's a Warncliffe style blade, or sheep's foot, and I know they're similar. They're really similar, but I've noticed there are some distinct differences between the sheep's foot and the Warncliffe, and that's a video for another day. I love this knife. It's another. I don't know that you can put this like in there. This is kind of a Sunday go to meeting knife, not just because of the micarta, and I love that blue on that handle. These things, Lennon micarta, S35VN. Now this just says S35, it doesn't say CPM. It's just S35VN. But the thing I love about these knives is it's elegant, it's sleek, it's thin. You can puncture that. And one thing about a Warncliffe, I love the stabby ability of it. And this one, S35VN, we put our own edge on it. We're gonna get it razor sharp. I was gonna say hair popping, but y'all know I despise that. Let's see if it's sharp. Shaving, I hate that. And that's nothing against nobody that does. I know that's a good way to tell if it's sharp. I just don't like all that crap on my knife. It ain't nothing against nobody. Lord God, there be people offended from here to Cucamonga. Now, let me cover a couple things real quick. I'm still watching my guy X-Ring, trying to figure out how I want to do that video and compare the cold steel triad lock to it. So I'm working on that kind of behind the scenes, and I got a video coming this evening from my guy Donovan 2. Donovan put out a challenge yesterday, a zombie killing challenge. So I want to make sure that I'm at the house, because I got a couple different things there, a couple varieties or iterations of weapons that I want to kind of compare and put up. So I'll do that video tonight. I was going to do it last night. My grandson's in town, and I spent some time with him, and by the time I got home, I went to bed. I'm getting old, man. It's weird. Been fighting something for about a month. I know I keep saying that, but it's just like I'm always on the cusp of it, you know what I'm saying? So I went to bed early last night, got up early today, gonna go down here and do some work and meet my mom and my grandson for lunch, and we'll hold to our schedule. Now I'm trying to make up in my mind for the review this evening. I'm still waiting on my Condor Atrox. I think that's it. It's a big Condor knife. Now, I've got the Condor Scimitar. Y'all seen that a million times. I love that thing. Love it. And it's badass. But I've seen Carl Ruger did a video. I think he has the Moonshiner. And I even looked at that knife. It's a good looking knife, but I thought, you know what, I better get one that's a little different. Now I'll probably pick up the Moonshiner if I like this Atrox. I don't know how you say it. And one thing you'll learn, new guys, is pronunciation on shit's not a real big priority with me. So I say it how I say it. It is what it is. Gabby kind of ornery this morning. No, not really. I'm getting out there ahead of the curve. Head of the game. Hey, okay, good seeing you. You know, one thing, and then we'll kind of wrap this thing up, but let me just say this. I know we're in a pandemic, but that don't mean that you just have to be an asshole to everybody. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if somebody, you know, used to, if you make eye contact with somebody, at least nod, little, you know, hand wave there, you know, give them the old going away sign or something. I don't know. Anymore, man, people just look at you. I don't know if they're trying to look tough or they're just stupid or constipated or it's just mind blowing. On this store day, the old boy standing there, say, how you doing, bud? are you having a heart attack? Can you not speak? I ain't never seen nothing like it. I mean, I really don't. And it ain't got nothing to do with politics. We don't talk about politics, religion, or her on here. Because them three right here just they don't do nothing but divide. But, dog, man. It's just people just lost their damn mind. I think it's like old Ike Clinton say, you got to give somebody a rap on the jaw to get any respect around here. And don't do that, because we just talk about not breaking the law. I'm just saying. Well, that's what's in my pocket today and the thoughts on my head, and I know that's greatly enhanced your life. But I'm carrying the frenzy. I'm bad about putting that thing down, son. Probably stab it right in my leg. It's not in a good spot. But I'm carrying the frenzy, lining my card up. Now, on Amazon, it's about $125. Now, they got the frenzy 1, 2, and 3, and I think the only difference is the color and the handles. So, I was going to check them out on Smoky Mountain. But I like using that sizzle. That makes a big difference. People go, oh, if I've got the money, I do it. Good for you. Here, Mr. Financial Planner. Let me give a shit about all that. I like Smoky Mountain because I like sizzle. Now, let me say this. If you're going to go through Smoky Mountain or whatever, my guy Josh over there at Jimmy Slash, in all his videos, he'll put a link to Smoky Mountain Knife Works. Go through there, it helps his page, and Josh gives away all kind of stuff, man. If y'all aren't subscribed to Jimmy Slash, you need to be, because that's a great dude. He's knowledgeable, does good reviews. But if you go to Smoky Mountain, just go over there and use his link. It helps his channel out. And one thing I'll say about him, man, anything that goes his way, he gives back. That dude's a giving rascal right there. And that's impressive to me. He's got a good heart, so there's that. Well, guys, I love you. God bless you. I'm Scab, carrying the frenzy. You're not. I'm gone, son.